Glass is for sure one of those things you could do your whole life, and there's always room for improvement. You're never going to know it all, be able to learn it all, do it all. Don't ever give up on a piece, just take it to the end, and if you still hate it at the end, then you can smash it. Primarily I'm a glass blower. I also work a lot with metal, do a lot of sculpting and welding and casting. I make vases and some bowls and more sort of traditional glass. But then I also make rockets and robots, and I take vases and cut them in half and add metal sculpture to them, and I cut doors in the sides of pieces. I've tried to get out of making anything with any sort of function. Some of the coolest pieces I've made or techniques that I've come up with on my own, a lot of them have come out of happy accidents. We start working with the glass at a little over 2100 degrees Fahrenheit. A lot of the hand tools you might see glass blowers using are essentially unchanged for about the last 1,000 years. I think so. We'll make it work. How do you feel? Yeah, you ready? One of the most extraordinary things about working with glass is that it's largely a team sport. You know, you need help to do it. Foci Glass is Minnesota's only public glass studio. We teach classes here, we rent time to artists of all experience levels, and it's, bottom line, just a really awesome community of artists. Glass has taught me to deal with failure because in making glass you're going to break a lot of pieces. Not every piece is going to make it, not every piece is going to turn out the way you want. I might make a piece that I've been working on for like 3 hours and you know, it falls on the floor and shatters, and everybody around is just like gasping and, you know, almost like in tears, and I'm just like, oh, on to the next one. Glass is such an intense and very time-sensitive material to work with. When you start a piece, you can't set it down and go get a glass of water or eat a sandwich. You have to take a piece from start to finish. And so for me, working with metal is sort of a really nice break from that. The glass is almost this, you know, sort of earthly, maybe like organic element, while the metal is more of an industrial juxtaposition of the two materials. Hopefully I'd like to be on an Antiques Roadshow one day. You know, when I'm dead and gone, I'd like my grandchildren to like see one of my pieces on Antique Roadshow.
Minnesota Original is made possible by the Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.